There was once a valley surrounded by high stone walls. The people who lived there loved order. They believed the walls kept them safe and the rules kept the walls standing. From childhood they were taught, walk with care, speak with restraint, honor the boundaries, and above all, do not run. Running was called reckless, undisciplined, dangerous. The elders said it awakened chaos in the blood and pride in the heart. So the people walked, always walked, even when joy swelled, even when fear pressed in, even when the wind invited more. Among them were two who grew up side by side. One was born strong in body. His steps were steady, his posture upright. He loved the certainty of the rules. They made the world predictable, safe, understandable. The other was born with trembling limbs. His legs resisted him. Each movement required effort. While others walked with rhythm, he moved with strain. Yet within the weaker body burnt a fierce longing. Sometimes the wind would sweep through the valley, bending grass and stirring the dust into spirals that danced without permission. In those moments, something stirred within him. He had once glimpsed travelers beyond the walls, their strides long, their faces alive, their movement like living flame across the earth, running. It looked like freedom given shape, like strength made visible, like joy too large to contain. He never spoke of this desire. In a valley where running was forbidden, longing itself felt dangerous. Years passed. The strong one grew in devotion to the rules. Order preserves us, he would say. Desire must be governed. The weaker one grew in silence. One night, when the valley slept and even the wind was still, the one with trembling legs lifted his heart in prayer. Not for rebellion, not for spectacle, not to dishonor the elders. He prayed to be whole. He prayed that the one who formed him would finish the work, that what felt bound would be loosed, that what felt unfinished would be completed. At dawn, as light spilled over the walls, a heat kindled in his spine, sharp, bright, alive. His legs trembled, but not with weakness. Something surged through him like fire finding dry wood. He stood fully. Power moved through bone and muscle like song remembering its melody. And before caution could silence him, he stepped forward, then another step, and then he ran, not away from the valley, but through it. His feet struck the earth with strength. The wind rushed through his hair. Laughter broke from him like water from a spring long sealed. Tears traced his face as he cried out in gratitude to heaven. The people froze. The strong one wept at the sight of the healing. His companion restored, whole, a miracle before his eyes. But as the running continued, unease rose within him. He hurried forward and grasped the healed man's arm. "Give thanks," he said urgently, "but remember the rule, running is folly. Do not let a gift undo what protects us." The square grew silent. The elders watched from the shadows of the walls. The wind moved freely between them all, untouched by decree. The healed man slowed and stood, feeling strength steady beneath him. The earth did not reject his stride. The sky did not darken. His heart felt neither reckless nor proud, only alive. And the question settled over the valley like morning light. If the Maker restores what was bound and breathes power into silent limbs, is the gift meant to preserve the boundary or to reveal that the boundary was never the point? And if running is born in the heart before it is seen in the body, who placed it there?